Hey, church, Pastor Brian here with day 4 of our Chronological Bible in a Year reading plan. Today, we're stepping out of Genesis and we read Job 1 through 5. Job is called part of the wisdom literature. It has dialogues, it has hymns, it has poems. And so it goes with the wisdom literature later in the Bible rather than histories at the beginning. But the story is believed to have taken place in ancient history. And so that's why we're jumping here now before we get to meet Abram and the other patriarchs. And in Job, we see this man who is both spiritual, but also well-to-do beyond all others. And because of this, Satan decides, with God's permission, to essentially make Job's life living hell, saying, he'll curse you eventually. And so time after time, curse after curse, Job is faced with hardship. And in Job 1 and 2, we see Job saying that, the Lord gives and takes away. Shall we only take what is good and deny what is bad? And we see this just amazing integrity out of him. But then he throws a pity party, and one of his friends rebukes him in his pity party. And his friend says in Job 5, "Blessed is the man God corrects. Do not despise the discipline of the Almighty. He wounds, but he also bandages. He strikes, but he also heals." Job's friends have good times and bad times. This is one of the good ones. And he reminds us that the hardships that God allows, or the hardships that God may bring, ultimately are for our benefit. Ultimately, all of this will be for God's glory. And because God is glorified, we are blessed, even if that blessing does not come on this side of eternity. So as we continue to read Job, just keep an eye out for those moments of clarity and also those moments of, wow, these guys don't have it all together. When Job's wife said, "Curse God and die," bad advice. Don't do that. When Job's friend here says, "Hey, just be grateful that God is God," let's do that. Let's be grateful that God is God. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Until then, God bless.